Reviewing the property tax laws for illegitimate organizations such as set-free that the people just talked about before. As an example, the property status at Gold Base in San Jacinto is being reviewed. An organization that operates tax-free is effectively subsidized by the taxpayer, since vital taxes must be levied against other things or at higher levels to make up the shortfall. So the purpose of a charitable tax exemption is because the government would have had to do the charitable activities instead. So for example, the Salvation Army appears to be about 90% charity from what I gather, and it certainly deserves its exemption. But other counties, countries, I should say, have a public benefit test for charities. In England, for example, they have ruled out that Scientology does not provide a public benefit. This is an organization that spies on people around the neighborhood, much like the people are talking about here about set-free. The Australian government is to follow the emerging international best practice for non-profit entities to include the definition test for public benefit. In the United Kingdom, a public benefit test exists to make sure that organizations receiving support do more good than harm. There must be an identifiable benefit, an identifiable benefit arising from the activities of the entity. Let me skip over here. The charity must have a dominant purpose or purposes that are charitable, altruistic for the public benefit. I have some pictures here of lavish rooms at Gold Base. This is an exercise room that's only used for one person. This is a fancy hangar that was built for Mr. Tom Cruise at church expense. So these are clearly cases of private inurement. And Senator Chuck Grassley is issued a report recently indicating the abuses of 6 televangelists. Somehow, to our surprise, Scientology was not included. Now, I'd like to conclude here by, instead of looking to see if an organization does more good than harm, it should simply do no harm. And any organization that's been determined to do harm should be barred from a tax exemption for the next 5 or 10 years. Okay?
Your 6 minutes has elapsed.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very much.